Narrated Anas radiallahu ta'ala anhu, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam delayed the Isha prayer till midnight, and then he offered the prayer and said, the people prayed and clapped, but you have been in the prayer as long as you have been waiting for it. Anas radiallahu ta'ala anhu added, as if I am looking now at the glitter of the ring of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam on that night. Narrated Jarir bin Abdullah radiallahu ta'ala anhu, we were with Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam on a full moon night. He looked at the moon and said, you will certainly see your Lord as you see this moon, and there will be no trouble in seeing him. If you can avoid missing through sleep business, a prayer before rising the sun Fajr and before its setting Asr, you must do so. He, the Prophet ﷺ, then recite the following verses and celebrate the praises of your Lord before the rising of the sun and before its setting. Narrated Abu Bakr bin Abi Musa radiallahu ta'ala anhu, my father said, Allah Apostle sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, whoever prays the two cool prayers, Asr and Fajr, will go to paradise. Narrated Anas radiallahu ta'ala anhu, Zayd bin Thabit radiallahu ta'ala anhu said, we took the sahur, the meal taken before dawn while fasting is observed, with the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and then stood up for the morning prayer. I asked him how long the interval between the two sahur and the prayer was. He replied the interval between the two was just sufficient to recite 50 or 60 verses. Narrated Qatada, Anas bin Malik radiallahu ta'ala said, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam and Zayd bin Thabit took the sahur together, and after finishing the meal, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam stood up and prayed Fajr prayer. I asked Anas, how long was the interval between finishing their sahur and starting the prayer? He replied, the interval between the two was just sufficient to recite 50 ayat, verses of the Qur'an. Narrated Sahal bin Sa'd radiallahu ta'ala anhu, I used to take the sahur meal with my family and hasten so as to touch the Fajr morning prayer with Allah Apostle sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Narrated Aisha radiallahu ta'ala anha, the believing women covered with their wailing sheets used to attend the Fajr prayer with Allah Apostle sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and after finishing the prayer they would return to be their home, and nobody could recognize them because of darkness. Narrated Abu Huraira radiallahu ta'ala anhu, Allah Apostle sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, whoever could get one rakah of the Fajr prayer before sunrise, he has got the morning prayer, and whoever get one rakah of the Asr prayer before sunset, he has got the Asr prayer. Narrated Abu Huraira radiallahu ta'ala anhu, Allah Apostle sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, whoever could get one rakah of a prayer in its proper time, he has got the prayer. Narrated Umar radiallahu ta'ala anhu, the people forbade praying after the Fajr prayer till the sunrise, and after the Asr prayer till the sun sets. Narrated Ibn Abbas radiallahu ta'ala anhu, some people Narrated Hashim's father Ibn Umar radiallahu ta'ala anhu said, Allah Apostle sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, do not pray at the time of sunrise and at the time of sunset. Ibn Umar radiallahu ta'ala anhu said, Allah Apostle sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, if the edge of the sun appears above the horizon, delay the prayer till it becomes high. And if the edge of the sun disappears, delay the prayer till it sets, disappears completely. Narrated Abu Huraira radiallahu ta'ala anhu, Allah Apostle sallallahu alaihi wasallam forbade two kinds of sale, two kinds of dresses, and two prayers. He forbade offering prayer after the Fajr prayer till the rising of the sun, and after Asr prayer till its setting. He also forbade Ishtamal as-Sama, and al-Ihtiba is one garment in which a way that one's private parts are exposed toward the sky. He also forbade the sale called Munabadah and Mulamasa. Narrated Ibn Umar radiallahu ta'ala anhu, Allah Apostle said, "None of you should try to pray at sunrise or sunset." Narrated Abu Sa'id al-Khidri radiallahu ta'ala anhu, I heard Allah Apostle sallallahu alayhi wasallam saying, "There is no prayer after the morning prayer till the sun rises, and there is no prayer after the Asr prayer till the sun sets." Narrated Muawiyah, "You offered a prayer which I did not see offered by Allah Apostle sallallahu alayhi wasallam when we were in his company, and he certainly had forbidden 2 rakat after the Asr prayer."